Okay, this is Calvin, our skipper for the day, who's been up and down the Thames a few times. So just tell us a little bit about where we're approaching here. What is this islet?
Well, this is Eel Pie Island, probably most famous for hosting gigs in the 60s. The Rolling Stones played there, I believe. It started off as a hotel in Edwardian times, and then ran into disrepute and ruin, and then in the 60s was taken over by a load of musicians, and there's a bridge across there now on the other side, but in those days you had to have a Eel Pie Island passport to cross over, and then you go and see the bands, and then it became a hippie commune, and then in about, I think in the 70s it burned down, and right now it's mostly artists in residence, and there's no cars allowed on the island, so it's just a little walk bridge, and then probably about twice a year they open it up for people to go along and see the artists and stuff like that.
Right, that's great, Calvin. Just tell us a little bit about what you do. You know, let's see your sign. The boat movers. Okay.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's in the name. I move boats for people, for whatever reason that might be, to take it somewhere to get blacked, or they haven't been on a boat many times before and they need a bit of help, or for lovely people like yourselves to just be with them on a nice sunny day like this and help them go from the Thames, because some people get a little bit nervous on the tidal Thames. Yes. But as you can see today, we've got lovely, beautiful weather. It's a nice wide stretch, and it's pretty easy really, but you never know what might go wrong, so I'm here just in case. Stress-free, yeah, just making your journey stress-free.
Well, just tell us the biggest challenge or disaster you've had to deal with then. Any big ones? Yeah,
picked up a massive boat in Windsor, 70-footer. Asked the young lady who owned the boat if she had an anchor, and she said yes. When I got there, the anchor, she had an anchor, but it didn't have anything attached to it. So I decided with the person that was going to buy the boat and her, we'll go anyway. And as we left her mooring in Windsor, the engine cut out, and we started drifting towards a weir, and there was nothing I could do about it. And thankfully the boat was so big that when we got to roughly the other side, I managed to lasso someone's front garden fence, and the boat pulled in, and we had a log about 6 foot and about this wide stuck in the propeller, and it took about an hour and a half to chop it off. But that could have been a little disaster. You should have seen the woman's face. She was watching us leave, and she's running across the bridge, panicked because we're just floating off. But like I said, managed to lasso the garden fence, so we were all right. That's probably the worst one.
Well, what was your adrenaline rating that day?
Oh, it was off the Richter scale. Yeah, off the Richter scale. Yeah, absolutely.
Adventures.
Yeah, boat adventures. Hashtag boat life.
Yeah. So we've passed Eel Pie Island. Where are we now, Calvin?
Oh no, this is still Eel Pie Island.
Oh right, this is all the back of Eel Pie Island.
Yeah, this is the back of Eel Pie Island right now.
It's not quite a hippie commune now, is it?
No, like I said, that burnt down. No one knows how, but
this is the back of the boatyard here.
Yeah, this is the back here. There's still working boatyards on the island.
Are there?
Yeah, there's over the other side, but it's mostly artists that live there. I think. Is it Robert Dyson? I don't know, the guy invented the no, not Dyson, sorry. He's the guy that invented the clockwork radio. Anyway, he lives on the island. And we're passing another boat coming the other way, so as you can see.
Am I over enough?
Yeah, you're over enough. There's a school up here, which I don't know what the name of the school is, but it always reminds me a little bit like Hogwarts, like a mini Hogwarts. Yeah, Richmond Hogwarts. Twickenham Hogwarts. So this is Twickenham.
Yeah.
Home to the rugby union.
Yeah, we just used to come here to shop occasionally.
And now we have to do the thing that everyone on boats does. I'm on a boat, you're on a boat, which means we have to wave at each other. There we go. Look at you, I'm on a boat, you're on a boat.
Isn't it funny? Nowhere else would you do that. Imagine if all car drivers wave.
Well, I mean, I've got an old 1984 Saab, so us old Saab drivers will wave at each other. And obviously if your VW drivers wave at each other, it's kind of...
number. Number 2.
I am cruising the boat on the Thames. It's so exciting. It's a lot less scary than I thought. In fact, it's actually not scary at all. That could be because we have Calvin with us, so I'm assuming he knows what to do if it all goes pear-shaped. He does. But it's actually it's less frightening actually being on the water than it looks like it would be when you're looking at the river from land. So yes, fellow narrowboaters, if you haven't done the Thames, do it. It's just lovely. It really is. It's a lovely experience. Really glad we're here.